Welcome back to a very special Top That One video, and it's special because this is one of our most popular videos that we've ever done. Y'all really ran up some numbers for us. We did this last summer. You might recognize.
Over the winter. What are you saying?
It was over the winter.
It was like 20 out.
You know, it all just kind of blends together. We're glad to be out here again. The infamous triangle there.
I have it all set up. Listen, I do the old J technique. I don't know if you're pool players, billiards players out there.
We have, since the last time we've done this, we've acquired a small pool stick. Don't ask how or who or why, but it's here for the break. Today what we're doing, it's called the Golfers Putter Pool Challenge. Pretty much we're doing a best of 5 series. We have the entire middle right, front left, back left. We have 3 holes to go to. We're going to be shifting it around the green. Dave and I would be Craig holding the camera. You'll see my beautiful face in a minute. They do recognize my voice, as they call me the commentator. Dave's getting down low here for the break. It's not quite like pool, but it is at the same time. It's as close as we can get.
Using my putter today.
The Golfers
using this.
Putter Pool Challenge is what we're doing today. Here's Dave with the break.
That was uneventful.
That was a terrible break, but we're off and running.
Go with it.
We are. All right, Craig's up here. What are you wearing?
For the next hour or however long this takes to film, you can call me Rodgers. If any of you watched the match, you should have. Aaron Rodgers, Bryson. We're not huge Bryson fans, but we are huge Aaron Rodgers fans, and he just obliterated Tom Brady. Putt, made every putt he looked at, made the winning putt. He was just draining everything. Trying to summon some of his energy. If I put even a shade what he putted like, I'm going to mop Dave up all over the screen and punt him over into the rough when I'm done. So,
all right, fair enough.
I'm going to start out with solids here because Dave did about the worst break he possibly could have.
Yeah, I'm using a little mini wooden cue.
We're going 2 ball to the back.
So just
here.
like pool, you can choose either hole.
Best of 5 series.
Trying to go for solids early on. It's a bold move. But he's doing it anyways. And thank you. You're going to get me pretty close for...
And these are new holes, and as you can see, I haven't hit a putt to warm up. So
no, clearly.
That didn't break left whatsoever.
Not at all. Dave's trying to sink the first ball of game 1 here.
I said I was using the pool cue for everyone. I lied. I'm using my putter for everyone. I just had to show off a little bit that we had that.
He just chucked the pool cue.
Look at the... This, Craig's going to have about a 1-inch tap in. Hopefully it ends up...
This is it's kind of a slow start to the game, but once we get the balls rolling, they fall pretty quick, and a winner gets decided, so... All right, well, that was embarrassing. You know, but what else is new? You expect this from me. You're not shocked. I'm not shocked. Which one are you gonna go with?
Purple to the middle.
There's the superintendent walking in. Man, he has this thing manicured this morning.
We're gonna be toyed with by these slopes.
Yep. He is phenomenal out here. The bridge is finished as well. You can see that in the backdrop. It looks spectacular.
More to come on that.
Yeah.
We're putting right now. Focus.
Yeah, sorry. Rein it in. And that's about...
Quadruple cut and roll these?
Yeah, this is pretty quick out here, not gonna lie.
I was caught off guard, as you can tell.
Yep. Well, it's safe to say so far I'm putting like Tom Brady in this match against Dave.
Yep, Craig showed me a bit of a line here. His ball is about here. So, oh, and I will say also, outside of this, Craig, you know, he saw I won the 3x6. He saw I won
Dave's
the
pretty much
match.
won every ECC Challenger match we've done.
He was talking a lot about how there's no way I'm gonna win this. So if it does, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what beast is gonna come out. I am the wild card. It could be insane or terrible. But if I do pull this out, I'm gonna make him eat his words. And we're gonna start right here with this, hopefully.
Dave and we haven't done just us two in a challenge in a while, so glad you all could be here for this as Dave just rolls it in.
Exactly what I said. It's all about the mindset.
That was just completely carved. Well, bold strategy from Cotton here.
This is terrible. I mean, look at this. Looks like Pangea before the continent split up.
It does.
This is ridiculous.
So give Australia and Africa a little slap here and get us back into business.
You have to touch stripe first, or else it's a scratch. So
we'll keep a close eye on contact here.
Yep.
Oh God, that was actually really well manicured.
Settle. I mean, I got 3.
He takes care of himself.
I have 3 pretty close.
He does, and now I'm screwed. Craig here with the 7, or should I? He wants me to call him Aaron Rodgers, but he's not. So
We're going to keep it at Craig. And he walks it in like Kevin
Na.
Na.
Rogers in the match right there, boys.
All right. Where are you going next?
I'm going yellow.
All right. The 1 ball. Ignores the 4 that's about 5 feet away, 6 feet away. He wants this. He wants the glory. He wants the long putts. But he doesn't get it.
I will hit that putt the same every day, and it will never break left. That's kind of how I am. I'm an insane golfer.
You really need to manage that moving forward
I really do.
if you're going to win.
Dave's studying this one here.
Always wipe the putter face when it's early out. It's early in the morning, so you know you don't want to have a little grass on there and mess it up.
There's
Not
enough.
like it's gonna matter. You've seen my putting stroke.
There's enough reasons to miss a putt. Shouldn't be because of wet grass on the face.
All right, so to give you a score update here, Craig has 2 balls in. I have 1.
I have 3 balls.
Now Craig has 3 in. I still have 1. There goes the ball off the green. What are we going with next? You still going to ignore the 4?
I think I'm just gonna separate the continents here a little.
Sounds good. And he did. That was the wrong direction, but I guess you separated them.
I'm gonna think about it. That was probably the worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah.
Dave with a little tap in.
Listen, if I can't make that, I'm gonna walk in.
Look at that, folks. The wall of wheat is still in play out here at ECC. Technically not our property, although Dave's hit too many balls in there, and that's carved.
Let's go! 3-3, tie game. Keep
You
it
gonna do
going.
the Carmelo Anthony 3 ball? Momentum is being gained. Putts are being holed. Dave and I are waking the hell up and finally showing out. This is gonna get good, folks. Stay tuned. That was
Gonna get good?
a hosel
wasn't
blade.
good at all.
That was just the worst
You
thing.
jinxed me.
All right, finally Craig decides to finish
Well, I
off the
will say
purple.
That back pin's cut on a pretty flat surface. Once we get down to the front holes here, it's gonna be like putting on a piece of glass off the face of the earth. So, gotta really take advantage of the back hole if we can. But
And he curls it in.
there's
Craig.
another ball in here. You didn't clean up after yourself.
Oh,
Clean
I
your
do
room.
have a 4th.
Clean
We're
your room.
4-4. I didn't even realize that. But man, I will take it. Here he is with the 5.
Literally, if you've been around ECC, you know it's a 2-tier green.
Yep.
And I'm literally on the center spine here.
Yep.
So
So that means it's going to break left for you.
it will not.
It's going to break right. For a 5-4 lead, Craig Ickes. And he cannot do it.
Fall off the face of the planet Earth. So
That was terrible.
It's 4-4 and with regards to the ball's hold, so this is for Dave to take the 5-4 lead in this game. Seems to have this putt completely figured out. Gets gets highway robbery happen to him. He just got robbed on the highway.
To the people.
Craig, to take a 5-4 lead, elects to tap in the 1.5
You
footer.
gotta take care of the short ones. And
Get
then
that outta
you
here.
Worry about the putts that are long.
Yeah, okay. All right, so he's hitting the 1 to the back. Let's see if he's learned a thing or two about the break.
Well, you know, Aaron in the match, he had a slow start and then he just made everything he looked at. So I'm looking to get along that.
You are not Aaron Rodgers.
Maybe not with a football, but with a golf ball, yeah.
Putt is on the way.
And that time it
Gosh.
actually broke right. I'm just gonna start playing it left to right, or I'm gonna just not hit that putt ever again.
You need to take that jersey off.
As these games progress, you will likely see a couple different strategies pan out. I tend to take care of the short putts first, and Dave likes to leave them sitting there looking at them. So, you know, we'll find out which strategy's better. He just ticked my ball, but as his pool rules, not golf rules, the balls stay where they're. If they hit each other, so be it.
Craig, cleaning up the 1 here. Up 6-4, but I have 3 balls. That is the 3 ball. Wow, I've been saying the 1 the whole time. The 1 is the yellow. I apologize. Listen, I haven't played pool in a few months. This is terrible.
Oh, by the way, a lot of you are probably gonna ask where we got this game. If you weren't with us when we did it last year, it's by Club Champ. It's called Golfers Putter Pool. Look it up online. You'll find the box. It's like $25, $30. Definitely.
But it is worth it. I mean, this is great out
If you
here.
like pool and you like golf, I mean, you just can't get any better.
Come on now. Craig up here with the 6. I did
So-
get that number right this time.
Coming up here is an intentionally hosel putter because if I do this, I'm going to catch the 10 ball first, and that's illegal. So here goes a hosel. Likely won't go in.
And it did not go in. That
I was
was
concerned about hitting the wrong ball.
McLovin for his 5th ball. His heart just
now,
did something.
Here's why I do this strategy. All right, I still have 2 more that are close, and then I have the one that's far away.
Holy
And
cow.
so here you are thinking that I'm down, but in actuality, I'm gonna be up.
Dave just likes to play with you. He likes
It's a
to
mind game.
he likes to toy with
all
you.
day.
So he's just gonna clean these up, assumingly.
That's the 9. Here's the 14. And now we're on to the 10.
We each have 1 ball left in the 8 ball, so it's coming down to the nitty gritty. These are the only 3 balls left on ECC surface here. Putting it right over the old hole into the, oh, that snaps off the face of the earth.
Whoa. Now, another reason I do my strategy is because when we have the bunch up here, if I can get all mine around the hole but not in, that means he's going to be clearing them out first and then breaking that up. So that's why he went only there, and I'm a lot closer.
Can you shut your mouth?
Craig here for his final ball, and then we'll both be onto the 8 ball. We just pick a longer putt, and then we got to make it. We don't just hit it from close. That okay.
Yep, I'm Aaron Rodgers.
No, you're...
8 ball.
Okay, I guess he is.
As you can see here, putter pool,
Yep.
cue ball.
That's the ball. A little beat up.
What we do, it worked well last time, so we're going to stick with it. We have that down as our designated ball so that when we putt, we all go from the same location once we hole the rest of our balls. And the first guy to make it, you know, wins the game. That's
Wins
kinda
the
how
game,
pool
and
works.
we're going to move them each time. They're not all going to be this putt to the
It all
back.
depends on the primary hole we do that game.
Yeah,
which
all right,
this
whatever.
time is the back, so.
Craig's up here. This is to win game 1. And I am getting a free read. Good golly. Miss Molly. Wow.
Dave,
Craig,
your ECC challenge wins are done. I'm taking over this channel.
the start of game 2 here. The cue in hand. Wow, that is
Boy,
gone.
nestle in. Okay, here we
It
go. Starting game
nestled in.
2, I just completely wiped them around the green.
Listen,
got the-
I was only
I
down
got
by
the
a
dew
ball,
off of
but-
Dave's body on that
Okay.
first game.
Fair enough.
Here we go, game 2. It's a different story. Gonna try to get down here. Green's wet. Don't want to.
You
damage
are
it.
just
gonna
not
kinda-
looking athletic right now.
I am not. I look like the frog man right now if he came to life, but we're gonna just leave that as it is. I mean, that
A
was
little
a
better.
break than you did.
We have the downslope.
That was a better break than you did. That's like a drumstick more than a pool cue, but
Since it's nearly impossible to hole a ball off the break here, Dave is going to take over in game 2. We broke in the middle of the middle and front holes, so a little bit of different territory here on the ECC surface. And Dave starts out with just a putt that snaps right, eats his
it's wet
putter.
grass. I'm not gonna
You don't
touch
want
it.
wet grass in your cheeks.
No.
Craig really thinking this one over. For me, that's a no-brainer, but maybe he has some other ideas in play.
If you saw the last one we did, you know what? I've been talking about it a ton. Go watch it. I think we did it like last October. Dave completely, if you watch the Conor McGregor fight against Dustin Poirier, I broke my ankle. Let's just say that. Yeah, I have to recover in this because my performance in that was just about the worst thing I could have put up. So I got to regain some dignity, hoping to do so.
You don't want a free stripe here?
A free stripe? No, I don't.
I guess not.
I kind of gravitate towards solids for whatever reason.
Okay.
That's kinda
I'm
my-
okay with that. I'll take the freebie and the win, hopefully. Was it worth it?
Wow. Yes, it was. I don't regret anything I do in life.
So Dave's tapping in the whatever ball,
When life gives you lemons, you
tap
make
in a
lemonade.
1-footer.
No, you make lemonade.
Okay, well Dave's in with stripes now, off to the side.
Going down here. This is the 13.
This is probably the slipperiest putt you could ever watch. These are Duet and Dewey,
Also,
keep in
probably
mind.
the worst putt you could ever watch. That was terrible.
Yeah, we haven't putted many to the front, so we're still kind of getting the lay of the land.
Craig here with the same poor strategy. I just haven't taken advantage yet. 1-1 to start. That's the cue ball. That's not another one of my stripes. Ignore it. That'll be coming in for the 8-ball.
4-ball coming down to the front here. Superintendent walked in. He was probably laughing under his breath because he knew he cut these things on like the sides of ridges and stuff.
Yeah.
He's diabolical like that.
Well, he's also playing it in like an hour, so he's ready.
What do we got? A crop duster going on? Come on, guys. Cut the engine while I
That
putt.
is
So
a
what if
plane.
we free fall out of the sky and crash? I'm trying to putt.
All right, Craig up here for his 2nd ball. And he walks it in. Also, now that I mention it, the superintendent is sitting on our ECC bench right now.
Probably just waiting to tee off as we play this game.
Yep. Craig going with the 7-ball.
All right, my stroke here is going to be the Brandt Snedeker pop stroke because obviously we have a ball here.
Yep,
and
that's
as
pretty.
physics tells you.
That's
No.
pretty evident.
So Brandt Snedeker, this is for you if you happen to come across this video.
That was awful.
Sorry, Brandt.
Dave coming down here. I didn't quite stymie him.
What is wrong with me today?
They are a little
I'm
dewy.
coming back though, don't you worry. I'm always in a deficit. Every single match, I'm down early.
But if you look here, I did a pretty good job of
That is
stymieing
a-
this kid.
That is a textbook stymie right
Yep,
there.
you're welcome. And I'm going to leave it there for as long as I'm able. Little weird stance. What are you, in a batting cage? Hitting the 2-ball. Also going to hit the 1. Nope, did not touch the 1, but also didn't make the 2.
I was dealt a tough hand there and I folded up.
Hey diddle diddle, the 12 to the middle here. Little nursery rhyme for you.
I'm-
Dave and I are just completely taken aback
It's
by
okay.
how far this
It's
snaps.
okay. It'll get better as time goes on.
Are these holes legal?
They're pretty illegal.
Craig here, finishing up the 2-ball. If you've been if you've been watching the last
Craig
2
here,
minutes.
finishing up the 2-ball.
Yep, no, you're done. Your
I
turn
didn't
is
finish.
over. We haven't made a ball in like 3 minutes, so I apologize. Go get a snack, come back. We'll be back a
We'll
little
still
bit
be
better.
here missing 2 footers. Don't
Probably.
worry.
Yep.
Dave was a little disgusted with the lack of balls hitting cups, so
I'm on. I'm up 2-1. I had to get that out of the way though because I'm coming down with the 9 next.
are you?
Yes.
Are
Well,
you
I'm gonna
really?
try. I haven't made anything, but we'll try. That is a much better, and it didn't go in either.
Every single putt at the hole just completely goes away from the hole. It's like the golf gods have this place on security lockdown.
All right, he's conquering his demons.
My 3rd ball is in. 2-ball.
That is your
Wow.
2nd ball.
That is my 3rd
Oh, that is
ball.
your 3rd ball. I
Dave
apologize.
means Preschool.
That was your 3rd attempt at that 3rd ball, by the way. Here he is with his 7. He's unstymied now. See what he can do. And he walks it in. You are Kevin Na and a lot of them.
1v1 versus Aaron Rodgers.
I'm going to beat you, so. Craig here with the 1 ball to the middle. Oh, gosh. This is going to be a problem today. He's
Odyssey,
up.
folks. Odyssey White Hot. Read the putter.
5-2.
It
Craig is
describes
up.
my putting pretty well
It's
right
upside
now.
down.
White.
Craig, 6 ball to the front. Right by the edge. What are you doing?
Don't know.
You know, the game of pool here is a lot like basketball. You're either hitting the 3-pointer or you're just clanking it off the shot clock.
That was awful, but
That went into the 3rd row of the
I knew it was
fans.
going right. I had a tough thing.
Dave's
I mean,
circling. He's got all sides surrounded there. He's got a tap in
I
here.
just can't make a putt outside of a 1.5 feet.
Well, I'm hoping my strategy pays off again. Craig tapping in the 6. He's up 6-2 on me currently, but I have 4 golf balls within the vicinity of the hole. I would hope I could make those. Got the 5, though, to clean up with an 8 ball right behind him. Man, is this one going to be interesting.
I don't think I have the ability to hit an actual putter swing here.
Good. Get off the green. Go. Go. Get off. Get off the green.
Well, it's pretty certain that I shattered or fractured my wrist at least on that last putt, but you get some funky situations out here. That was just completely...
Yes. All right, I'll take it.
You
I
pulled
got-
that and luckily
Listen,
it breaks.
I got 4 short ones, and then I'm on to the 8 ball. Got a bug on my ball. Would you have some etiquette? It's a baby bee. And
Now he's a little shaken up.
Little wildlife lesson for you there. Baby bees on the golf ball, it happens. Dave doing a little cleanup here. And that's why his strategy's good, I guess.
Yeah, my strategy is make no long putts and make all.
Now we have to choose where the 8-ball goes.
Yep.
So Dave's getting set here, right by the bunker. We are going right on the ridge line to the middle hole. The camera does not do it justice. This is just completely severe,
Listen,
everything.
This could tie it up 1-1, and I've had a terrible show of putting so far.
Go into your thesaurus,
Yep.
dial up diabolical, look up every adjective. That's what this putt is.
Oh my gosh.
That was just a windshield wiper of a putt.
All right, I'm hoping he misses this so I have another chance to redeem myself from whatever that was.
Holy cow,
Oh,
does
you
that-
see what I mean?
What
That
this,
is
mini golf?
that is
What is
vicious.
this, mini golf?
So I have the 1 ball left. Holy cow, did that putt take me by surprise. You know, we own the green privately, so nothing says it's got to be legal.
Oh my gosh.
That was just completely derailed through the line.
You can't say I didn't give it a chance.
You didn't.
All right, well, Craig's going to have a chance at the 8-ball. Wow.
Final ball's in.
This is tougher than you think, though. We never touched it from mine. It was still there. He's got to put it back. All right, you would think in 2 whacks I'd have been getting a little closer, and I wasn't. Now I'm giving Craig the chance to come back and win this one on me. Oh, and he did exactly what I did. All the way. Oh, my
Hit
gosh.
that one a little too firm.
Just a bit.
Okay.
Yes, Dave and I have played out here for years. Yes, we know the green. Yes, we helped build the green. But do we have any idea which way this putt breaks? We do. But I'm getting to the point here. It's just still tough to read. It's just, you really got to match speed and line.
Yes!
Oh, my luckiness.
That was an all-around good putt.
That was
1-1.
tough to watch.
I should have won 1.